Today we're reacting to Space Jam pitch meeting, and here we go.
So, you have a 90s movie for me? Weird of you to specify the decade, but yes sir, I do. Amazing, so what's it about? Well, you remember a couple of years ago there was an Air Jordan commercial featuring Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny?
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Of course, that was super popular. Right, so I was thinking, let's do that. A movie based on a shoe commercial? Yeah. I love it already. So what happens in this thing?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna start with Michael Jordan when he was a kid. Oh, is that gonna be important to the film moving forward? Not really, no. Then we're gonna jump forward in time and he's gonna retire from the NBA to play baseball. That is a thing that happened. Then we're gonna fly off into space and meet these aliens that run a theme park called Moron Mountain. Okay. And things aren't going so well business-wise, so they need to figure out a way to attract new customers. Do they start by changing the name from Moron Mountain to something else? No, they decide, to enslave the Looney Tunes. Oh, that works too. So then the little bug aliens head down to Earth to pick up their new slaves. Okay, so the Looney Tunes live on Earth? Of course. They live in the Earth's core, you idiot. So the center of the Earth is a cartoon. Yep, and please don't overthink this. Okay, so anyway, the bugs go see bugs. The bugs go see
That's
other
what I
bugs.
thought
No,
when I
they
was
go
a
see
young-
Bugs Bunny.
I forgot
makes more
about
sense.
that.
This is why you're the writer. And they're like, come with us. You're gonna be slaves now. Yikes, so the Looney Tunes must freak out. Yeah, but then Bugs Bunny scribbles a note in a fake rule book, and it says they need to give them a chance to defend themselves. And that works?
Okay.
Yeah, the little aliens are like, oh man, if it's in the rule book, we have to listen. So if that works, why doesn't Bugs just write another rule saying that they're not allowed to enslave them? Because the movie has to happen.
Makes
okay,
more sense.
right. So then the Looney Tunes meet and they're like, okay, these aliens are small, they can't jump, we should challenge them to a basketball game. Feels like track and field might have been more
basketball game,
appropriate. Don't
definitely.
they have the Road Runner? Listen, do you want Michael Jordan in this or not? Yeah, I do. So they're gonna challenge the aliens to basketball. Well, okay then. So the aliens accept the challenge and then we find out they don't even know what basketball is. Oh wow, well sounds like the Looney Tunes made a good choice then. Well, not so fast, because the aliens are gonna bring this magic basketball they brought with them, and they're gonna go steal the talent out of some NBA
Yeah, I remember
players.
this one.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
you just say they didn't know what basketball
I forgot
was?
a lot.
Yeah.
I forgot
Why
a
would they
lot.
have a magic basketball with them? I don't
Yeah.
know. Fair enough.
Magic
so then
basketball.
the aliens absorb the stolen talent from the NBA players, and that turns them into
MacGuffin.
these giant pro basketball aliens called the Monstars. So did the NBA players
Monstars.
turn tiny? No, they stayed the same size. What are you talking about? So why would stealing their talent change their size in any way? Do you really expect me to have an answer to that? No, I guess not.
Nope.
Good, because I absolutely don't. So anyway, I
Just to
imagine
look-
Bugs
to
Bunny
look
will add
powerful.
another note in the rule book saying that stealing talent isn't allowed. He will not. Why not? Because that was just a one-time plot device. Please forget about it forever and get off my back. Well, okay, I'll get off of that thing. Anyway, so then the Looney Tunes are gonna figure out that their only hope of winning is to get some help. So they go get Michael Jordan. Wow.
Oh, of
So
course.
Bugs Bunny pulls him into a golf hole while he's out golfing.
I forgot how
with
bad
his
this movie
assistant
was, though.
Stan and Bill Murray and Larry Bird.
Yeah,
Oh my god,
it's
they must
90s.
freak out. No, Larry Bird and Bill Murray just take off. They're like, yeah, we feel bad, but it's time to go. That's their reaction to Michael Jordan being sucked into a hole in the ground? Yeah, because if two high-profile individuals freak out about this, then I need to continue that story thread in some way. Right, maybe they get the press involved? That sounds really interesting. It sounds like a lot of work. Oh, and you don't feel like working? Hell no. Okay, that's
This
okay.
is
So
the
they just
90s, man.
just go. Okay. So then Michael Jordan meets the Looney Tunes and they're like, you need to help us win a basketball game against some aliens. Wow, he must be losing his mind. It's gonna be tough to convince him to play. Actually, it's gonna be super easy.
Super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really? Yeah, because first
As
of all,
usual.
he is barely phased that he's suddenly in a cartoon world at the center of the earth and the aliens exist. Oh, he's pretty calm.
Doesn't care.
His one thing is that he's like, guys, I play baseball now, not basketball. That's what he sticks on in this situation. Yeah, but then he's gonna get over that, pretty much immediately.
Oh, I forgot about
That
that.
was easy. Sure was. So what other basketball players do they recruit? What? Well, I mean, if they're allowed to have Michael Jordan play on the team, they can have some other ones too. Oh yeah, I guess they could, but they're not gonna. How come? Well, that works. And then a really sexy
Just Michael
female
Jordan.
rabbit's gonna walk in.
Oh,
What?
yeah,
Really
I had a
sexy
crush on her,
jazz
actually.
music. She's gonna walk on sexually. What? Why are you?
When I
doing
was
this?
young, I had a
Bugs
crush on
Bunny's
her.
gonna get all turned
Well,
on
we'll talk
because of how
about her
hot she looks.
later.
Do we really need a storyline where the cartoon rabbit gets horny? I sure would like that. You're a pretty weird guy, huh?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
All right, well, we'll put it in the movie if you promise to never come near my kids and family. It's a deal, sir. I already can't go near schools and playgrounds. That's actually comforting to know.
Oh my
Good. So
God.
anyway, then the Looney Tunes are gonna face a real challenge. challenge. Oh, they are? Yeah, Michael's gonna realize that if he's gonna play, he's gonna need his sneakers and his lucky shorts. Oh my god. Yeah, he
His
doesn't
lucky
have them.
shorts.
That's insane. I know, so then Bugs and Daffy are gonna have
Get
to
my
go
shorts.
them at his house. Why can't Michael go? Unclear.
bad.
Oh, and then Michael's dog is gonna have the shorts in his mouth, so it's definitely gonna be an adventure. Out of all the objects in the mansion, the dog has Michael's lucky shorts in his mouth. Oh, Michael Jordan doesn't live in a mansion. He and his family live in a normal house. Honestly, that's probably
that's
the least
unbelievable.
realistic thing you've said today. I know, right? Anyway,
The least
time for the
realistic.
big game.
Yeah.
Oh, already? Yep. Feels like nothing has happened. It sure does. Wow. And now Michael's assistant is there too, and he wants to play, but he's
Yeah,
too
he was
fat
hilarious.
and slow.
He was
It's
hilarious
too
in
bad
that.
they didn't recruit other basketball players. Shut up about that. Oh, okay. So as the player coach of the Toon Squad, Michael Jordan's like, let's just go out there and have fun. Isn't slavery
Yeah.
on the line? Feels like they should take it a little more serious than that. Yeah, he just thinks they should have some fun with it. Well, okay then. So then the game is gonna start and the Monstars are just gonna physically assault
Monstars.
them hardcore. Oh no. Yeah, they're gonna
Monstars.
get punched
How on
and
the
kicked.
nose?
Granny's gonna get crushed. Is there a referee? Sure there is. It's Marvin the Martian and he's not calling anything. Why is he the ref? Because he's an alien and a Looney Tune, I guess? That actually kind of makes sense. Anyway, so by halftime, the Toon Squad are losing bad. Probably because they were just out there trying to have fun. Maybe. And so Michael Jordan convinces the team to take some performance-enhancing drugs. Oh, he does? Well, no, it's actually just water with his name on the bottle. I guess people will buy anything if it has a famous person's name
just
on
makes
it.
them
That's
feel
the whole
better.
idea behind this movie.
Yeah.
True. Anyway, then Michael's gonna talk to the big alien boss guy and make the bet a little more interesting. Oh, really? Yeah, he's gonna be like, if you guys win, you get to take me home as a slave. Why would he volunteer himself like that? Doesn't he have children at home? Yeah, I guess he doesn't really care about them so much. I guess not. And then one of the Monstars is gonna be about to jump on Lola Bunny, but Bugs is gonna push her out of the way. It's gonna be super dramatic. Wait, people have been getting their butts kicked the whole time. Why is this dramatic? He's gonna hit a girl. You can't do that. What about Granny? You said she got crushed. Well, she's not hot, so who cares? So then Lola's gonna be so
The
grateful,
90s,
she's gonna
everyone.
give me a
So
big kiss
true,
on
the
lips.
90s though.
Don't you mean she gives Bugs Bunny a big kiss on the lips? Yeah, I guess that works too. And so then what happens? So now the Toon Squad has a bunch of injured players and Stan gets to play. Oh, good for him. And he immediately gets crushed and turns into a giant fart balloon. Giant
Yeah, the
fart
CGI
balloons
was
are
terrible.
tight. Yeah, so then Bill Murray shows up in uniform ready to play. Wait, what? When did he get there or learn about
yeah,
this?
it was
Or start
it was
caring?
so
Yeah,
random.
like, I'm friends with the producer. You can get Ivan Reitman to help
Friends with the
produce this, right?
producer.
I mean, probably, but the joke explains nothing. It's like clever meta humor. Is it clever meta humor or just lazy writing? I don't know.
Lazy
Yeah,
writing.
lazy
And
writing.
how does the movie end? Well, Michael is going to find out that he can also use cartoon physics, so he does that and wins. Fantastic.
That was weird.
And then the Monstars are going to give the talent back and ask if they can stay with the Looney Tunes instead of going home to Moron Mountain. Okay. And then Michael has to make it to a baseball game, so he rides home in a spaceship. Wait, was the game taking place in space or in Looney Tune land? Looney Tunes land, in the center of the Earth. But he descends to the game in a spaceship? That's right. Wow, you didn't even try to have this make sense. Not even a little. Then we're going to have a song that's like, I believe I can fly.
It's very
that's
out of
nice.
place.
Yeah, I was thinking we could get someone nice and wholesome, like R. Kelly. Isn't he kind of sketchy? I don't think so. I usually have a pretty good radar for these things. Okay. Yeah. Now let me ask you something. Were you on a lot of drugs when you put this thing together? Oh yeah, a ton.
Oh, yeah.
Trippy. It was very trippy.
Wow. Well, it sounds like it's worth a lot of money. So
Oh my God,
amazing. And plus, after
so
like 2
hilarious.
decades, people will start
This guy
getting
is good,
nostalgic
though.
about this, and you can make another one. Well, I don't think people are ever going to get nostalgic about a live-action cartoon hybrid movie based on a shoe commercial. Yeah, you're probably right.
Of course they got nostalgic.
Hey guys,
LeBron
it's Roman here.
James.
Hope you enjoyed that pitch meeting. We
LeBron
have over
James.
100 of these on the channel, so definitely
James.
check those out. You can also like this one, subscribe to the channel, share on Facebook and Twitter, all the things.
okay.
Also, let me know in the comments
Go
section
do that,
what
guys.
movies you'd like to see pitches for. As always, thanks for watching.
Go subscribe
and
to
check
the
back
Ryan
for
George and
Bye-bye.
Screen Rant.
And subscribe to this
do that.
channel first too, please.
Yep.
Uh,
So this video we recorded it out of a request we had on our channel. We had in the comment section we had a request, so we did that. So remember, if you guys have requests, you can do that too. You can send a freaking request. So yeah.
we know that the sequel is coming. So
Of course.
basically, I don't, because you said that you don't know exactly what the
What the fuck is all about?
much about basketball. Well, basically, LeBron James is what is considered by most people as the new
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. So that's why
Of course.
they're using him. It's
course.
also going to be a little bit updated as well in terms of the art.
I'm down to watch it. It's fine. It's just I just hope it's not disappointing as Tom and Jerry was. So
Okay. Obviously, this time it should be a little more targeted to adults this time, because obviously the people that grew up in the 90s are now adults. But it still is going to be a little child focused, obviously, because also children would like to watch this movie too.
And I hope they do not sexualize Lola like they did with
I think it may be
Space Jam, the first one.
they're not going to. They're going to. In fact, there were a lot of news articles lately about that they're going to change her character a little, because Lola was always used in the 90s and also before the 90s, if she existed before.
Oh yeah, of course,
as like a hot character. Now they're going to change that, because obviously you're not allowed to do that anymore. And today,
of course you're not allowed. It would have so much backlash nowadays. So definitely not going to be happening. And if they do that, it'll be bold, and it just won't work. Make sure to check out one of these videos. Like, subscribe, comment down below on your thoughts, and see you in the next video.
Bye guys.
Adios.